I'm going to tell you a story. This is a real story. It actually happened to me in San Diego. I moved there in the fall of '83. My friend already lived there and they had a house, so I lived with them. So what we would do is we would harvest peppers, all different kinds, and there was jalapeno peppers. It was really cool. So I'd gather all of them up and I would put them in the freezer and save them for later so we could use them for cooking. We usually put them in chili, but I had a really bad experience. So I decided I didn't want to put the full pepper in the chili, so I would cut off the stem and split them in half and pull the seeds out. So it was fine. I started stuffing them and accidentally started burning my hand. My hand was on fire. It just continued and I couldn't get the problem solved. So I stuck my hands in ice all night, and the next day I knew better. I'll never do that again. So now I'm really careful whenever I handle peppers. So down the road, my friend invited me to a house, and in the back of my mind, I was just remembering that bad experience with the peppers. I didn't want them anywhere near my hands, but they kept nagging me and telling me, "These peppers taste so good when you mix it with food." And I said, "No, thank you. I'm okay." But they kept nagging me and said, "No, really, these taste really good with the food." So they kept nagging me, and I said, "Okay, fine, I'll try it." So they wanted me to try this specific pepper. It was called a firecracker pepper or something. It was one of the hottest peppers in the world. I was really nervous, so I took a really small bite and I ate a bunch of food really fast. So a little time went by and I sneezed. And then I sneezed again and I rubbed my nose. I used my finger to rub under my nose, and all of a sudden I realized my nose was on fire. I said, "What am I going to do?" So I ran into the bathroom, I scrubbed my face and was using a towel and just scrubbing it with cold water and dunking my face in the sink all night. I said, "I have to drive home. I don't know what I'm going to do." So I was so upset. I just kept washing my face and it was so hot and I was a mess. So I came out and I was sweating everywhere, and my friend said, "What's wrong?" And I said, "I rubbed under my nose after I touched that pepper and it burned so bad." And my friend said, "Don't worry, I'll be right back." So they walked away and I was just kind of standing there waiting for them, and they came back and they gave me vitamin E oil. So they broke these little capsules and they took it and rubbed the oil on my nose, and instantly the pain went away. And I was thinking, man, I wish I knew that from my experience before with the jalapeno. I thought to myself, that's a really good idea. From then on, I'm going to buy that medicine, keep it in my medicine cabinet in the bathroom so I'm ready at all times if that happens again.